This one I'm going to talk about it a little bit more, and I have a reason for it, as we have very good stock and we still have one more tower to go. Okay? This project is a completely different strategy than Shoba Heartland 2. Shoba Heartland 2, big sizes, end user friendly, more of a community, low risk, 10 minutes away from downtown, completely different. This, on the other hand, is going after what is missing in the market. So this is, from a location perspective, is just opposite of Cluster K in GLT. So you have you have Sheikh Zayed, the end of GLT, just across the street, you have this tower. Meaning that from a feasibility study, meaning that this is a study that people do from a business point of view to understand what is missing in the market. We are missing commercial, which is going to be this building here, and we're missing a luxury tower. These two will launch later on, most likely by next year, inshallah. But put it aside for the time being, as this is going to be to pitch as an asset. It's not there to say, come buy commercial with me. It's to say, we have commercial in this project. Okay? Second is the entry point and exit point of the actual project. Every project, I sold this project as a complete entry exit point coming in from the project itself. Now, what does that truly mean? It means if I'm explaining to my client as an example, and I say, brother, I really want you to look into this project. I think it will be a good time on your hand. I will try my best to explain to him the location a little bit more, because most people will buy on the location and the branding of the unit. Then they will start to do their math with the price per square feet, if it makes sense, on the forecasting of the off-plan completion. Now, with the location here, one thing I always ask my brothers is that, guys, is there any ramp that comes from Museum of the Future on Sheikh Zayed all the way down to Marina Mall? Only one, which is Emirates Mall. This is the only ramp that will take you up left if you're coming from going towards Marina. Okay? This is going to be the second one. So in total, there's going to be two. Why did Shoba buy this as a proposal from the RTA? Was to get people to come to the mall. So we created a G+1 complete mall that is going to be right in the corner. And the idea behind it is to reduce what is happening into the area, as there's less malls in around from beginning of Al Barsha all the way down to Jabal Ali. Only one mall. Then you go to Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta is a little bit more further, so we're a little bit more closer. So idea behind it is that you have easy access to the metro station, which is an active red line metro station, roughly about a 6-minute walk to the actual metro station, and you are walking distance downstairs to your mall. G+1, it will have 72 commercial areas for the mall. So it's not a small mall, it's a very massive mall. And the ones that are going to be up for sale are going to be the first tower, second and third. This is coming soon, as this was launched on Friday, so just a few days ago. The name of this tower is called Horizon, as it is the tallest tower from the four brothers. This is called Eden, as is the Eden Greenery, and this one we got to know on Friday is called the Serene. And the Serene. Serene. I don't know how they come up with the names, but the idea behind it is a little bit nice. To be very honest, I'm a little bit more happy because we used to call them A, B, C, D. This was the يعني خلص finish. Here it's a little bit more, we gave it a little bit more character. Now, to understand the views is to understand what is the shape of the tower and what is the spacing size. Okay? Now, from one angle to the second angle, as this is a very, very big, huge plot, entire plot is 410,000 square feet. So to give you a comparable, the mall of Marina Mall is roughly about 550. So it's slightly smaller than Marina Mall. And Marina Mall, mashallah, it's not small at all. Now, the distance between one tower to the next tower is going to be designed in 3 different numbers. And I want to be very clear. The first number is going to be the first side. So from here to here is going to be 70 meters. As soon as we get to here and to here is going to be 35. So it will go 75 and then it will continue to be smaller all the time you come to here. It's a diamond shape. That means every single unit will have partial view of either on the left of the layout. So any layout that I give you, anything on the left is sea view, anything on the right is Jumeirah Islands, Emirates Hill. So this side, Emirates Hill, this side is going to be full out marina view, the entire address JBR, and that side. Because there's nothing blocking it as you have a full street in front of you. So you have entire skyline of marina on this side. On this side is going to be Jumeirah Islands. Now, if you're going to ask me what is my favorite, to be very honest, I'm a little bit opposite. It's because of one reason. If I want to pay extra for completely marina view, sea view, I'm an idiot. Because if I'm going to pay almost 3,000 price per square feet to take marina, I'm not there. If I want to take Emirates Hill, what I will do is I will be in the market from a rental perspective, as I know who Shoba is. Shoba is a rental giant. A lot of clients don't leave that circle of rentals. I will focus on the rental, take low floor, take amenities view, as views are always calculated in 3 different measurements. The first measurement is the 25 meters, then it's the 100 meters, then it's anything plus. You guys know the market 10 times more than me. If I wanted to buy anything in JVC, would you recommend that I look at nothing like the sky, or would you recommend that I be looking at a park? From the understanding of JVC, right? So this to marina is roughly about 3 kilometers as a view from the eye. So unless you are Superman, then you can able to see. Okay, I don't care how far you go. If we market it correctly and we sell to the client correctly, they will close. Because clients are the type, they will stay quiet. But then they'll say ma salama. So we don't want this issue. I usually sell this part, it's cheaper. The one that I've sold so far is the 1.4 million, smallest size, 500 square feet, looking at amenities, and the lowest floor is 11. So I usually will pick 14, 15, good payment plan. This is the entry level. The client is going into entry level. Client is not happy, I want big size, no problem, take big size. A little bit higher floor, looking at first and second only, looking straight at me. That will give him Jumeirah Islands, it will give him the DMCC tower, and that entire area. Still a very nice view, and on top of that, 1.56, 1.59. So, give and take 1.6 million. But at least I'm getting 565 square feet, and on top of that, with the very good amenities. Amenities, if you notice, I don't talk about amenities, even there. Shoba has always been using 35 plus amenities. All the amenities from any developer is there. Meaning that yoga center, TV, cinema area, inside pool, outside pool, gymnastics, going into business center, going into pet center, looking at the outside features, which is going to be the mall and stuff like that. That's going to play a huge role. And if you want to memorize the amenities, you don't need to, because in every single brochure, it will come with every single amenities, at least 3 pages. So the buyer will definitely know. The most important part is going to be connectivity, the particular unit that we're going to take, as this is an investor only, meaning 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom.
There's no access to the metro station directly.
It won't be direct. It will be a walking distance of 6 minutes. It's going to be there. And you're going to be walking here. So the actual station is there. So you'll be walking for 6 minutes. 6-minute walk.
And how do you justify the PSA price in terms of JLT and this project, or might be a LinkedIn or Danube, right?
I agree with you. So very good question. So my brother asked me, how could you justify the price with the location and our competitors that are in the market? Now, let's go back to basics. The basics of GLT, alhamdulillah, I was a broker for 2 years, so I do understand the GLT. I'm not a big fan, to be very honest, as it is one of the oldest communities in that west area. Meaning, if you enter GLT, what do you see first? You see commercial offices, then you see a very old residential towers that are going to be there. How old do you think these GLT towers are? At least 10 years old. It has a different structure, it has a different development, okay? By the time this is ready, I think that one is going to die. This is the difference, as this is December 2029. So I need to forecast 2029. Now, let's look at what is our competition in the GLT area, okay? One of them is us. We have one building there. It is 50% completed. It is called Shoba Verde. Completely sold out. Shoba Verde sold at 2,400 price per square feet. We have a new building that just launched from Ellington. Starting price 2.1, 2.2 million for one bedroom. But the size is an end user size, meaning it's like 800 square feet for one bedroom plus. Okay. Is that an investor friendly or is that end user friendly? Completely end user friendly. Anything 800, now we have reached into the end user friendly. Amenities, we have more amenities. We have a mall. The location is 410,000 square feet. Over there, it is exactly 115 to 120,000 in Ellington. Okay. Now, can I compare? No, not because this is in the same location that I can do comparable. Same in downtown. In downtown, if a new building comes, example, Amar launches. The day that it launched, Downtown Views 2, there was another tower called Al Promo. Can I compare Al Promo to Downtown Views? طبعاً لا. Of course no, because that one is an end user, the other one is an investor. Downtown Views is completely investor. Promo is like a very penthouse.
Would you compare with Ellington in this?
It is not. It is not in the same. It is not in the same category of investment strategy. Because same area, but that one is more towards end users. The sizes are too big, so they've entered into the market starting price at 1.92 million, which means they are not competing with us. We have other buildings that are competing with us. We even have a hotel, Marriott Hotel, that's competing with us. But with the new launch in Ellington, it's a little bit more different, because I'm going to be very honest with you. If you have a client for Ellington and the one in GLT, would you bring him here? طبعا لا. This has smaller sizes, and over there it has bigger sizes. Ellington is now a very good competitor to us, a very good brand. They're doing their own amazing, but they are completely mindset and strategy is completely different than ours. Why? It's because we've entered into this space. Sorry, brother. We entered into this space as we want small sizes, full out Airbnb mentality. Can you do Airbnb with 800, 900 square feet? It's very hard, guys. So that is my point. Because they have شو اسم الشركة هاي ال 1%. Danube. You have Danube that launched last year in GLT. Views, where they have right in the center you have beautiful project. That can be compared to Shoba. From the same, they have to have the same mentality, because when the project comes in, the company management will either choose to go with big sizes and go into the end user, or they'll go with very, very small sizes, Airbnb small sizes, put more amenities because they need like hotel style, and then they'll push it towards that side. So right now we're looking, so 75 by 18, very good question. Estimation 1,200, 1,300 units total. Up to 3. This one not launched yet. It's give and take roughly about, so if we did the math, 18 units, 75 minus 11, so that will be exactly 64. With 64 times 18, that's going to be particularly on per complete tower. So for every tower, I would say roughly about 700 to 800. But they're very massive. One is 75 floors, other one is 70. So it goes down by 5 floors.
So we are expecting 3,700 to 4,000 units.
Yes,
Go ahead.
yes.
Let's go to
Let's go to
Just
that.
I have one question. Now you was explaining about the towers. What about the buildings that it's between them?
Very good question. So guys, this is going to be what we call a duplex 2 bedroom
Okay.
that is coming in the future. في أمل كبير, I think maybe September, October, when the market is a little bit more fresh, we're going to launch them and they're going to be duplex. This is what they are saying. But if they don't do duplex, then most likely they'll do simplex, 2 bedroom each.
Okay.
And this is going to be a little bit more friendly as you're going to be looking at amenities and you'll be looking at
And
Sheikh
all
Zayed
these,
Road.
Under it's same?
This is going to be the same. So what I usually do is I know the number of the floor that is here. I try to go above it.
So the first one is only the mall.
Yes, this one. Yes.
All of it.
Yeah. تقريبا
كم الطابق؟
طابقين.
فوق؟
لا طابقين المول يعني عامة جي بلس 1.
والعمارة الأولى هاي
هاي والله مو متأكد بعد ما قالوا لنا.
لسه.
بس لسه بس قاعد في أمل كبير إنه فوق ال100.
I thought the mall is the one there.
Yes, it's exactly there. So guys, I just want to take you to show you guys the mall, and then we'll go to the event hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
كلهم one bedroom أغلبهم.
أكثرهم يعني يقول تقريبا 70% 1 bedroom. عشان الاستوديو عندنا 2 bedroom. هي فقط غرفة وصالة، غرفتين وصالة. بس. Sorry guys.
بدك تاخذ اصلا يونت
الاستوديو كمان موجود فيهم.
لا شوبة الحين شنو قامت تلعب؟ صار لها من بداية كورونا شالت الاستوديو. من شالت الاستوديو غصبا عنها اللاي اوت تبع ال1 bedroom قبل كان في 3 or 4. Now they have made it into 5 layouts, 6 layouts of 1 bedroom. So we included one which we call the hybrid. My brother knows Shoba very well. The smallest size of the 1 bedroom is a studio converted. It's a studio converted. Why? Because we don't have studios. And we usually put them into the investor-friendly projects. And the one that I'm going to take you last is actually one of my favorite projects called Sini Island. Personally, I've had probably one of the best lucks with Sini Island. Though people in the beginning told me, like right away, they told me, Ali, this doesn't make sense. You're going to take me all the way to Omaguin. Like the side effect was very harsh for me. But then after 1 month, 2 months, no. They all started to sell Sini Island for international Arab clients, European clients. Number 1 clients that are buying in Sini are Indian clients, which for me is very surprising because in the beginning they did not like it. But now they are really, really liking it because of the way that they are thinking, okay, Shoba is already doing good ROI. Appreciation, we already know that it's medium. Most importantly is if I'm going to get ROI, park my money, I can easily exit. Because whoever wants to buy from me, for sure, he's jumping into the project thinking how much ROI I can make. Because now we're talking secondary market. So in the secondary market, we do very well. And not the best, oh my God, but very decent for what we offer. And the property management does a very good job. Now guys, if you look at the mall is designed in a way where exactly what you see here from the amenities is the mall size. So from here to here is roughly about, give and take, 320,000 square feet. عامة, just the flat area. So the mall is going to be G+1 with 77 to 78 areas for spaces for the people that can put their stuff in there. So idea behind it is that when I'm pitching this, I'm pitching it as USBs for 4 major things. Easy connectivity, metro station, mall, commercial tower, which is going to be this guy. And again, pitch it as an asset, not for sale, because we will not sell this. It will be like buy property management of Shoba, because we stopped selling commercial. So this can be an asset to go towards your USP. And most importantly, the area. Now, my brother did ask a very good question about why is there 4,000 units in this area? Now, if we look at GLT, and I take the same exact plot, again, Superman, I lift it, I just hover it on top of GLT, how many buildings can I cover in GLT? With 420. 420,000 square feet. If I took it and I covered it, I will cover exactly the same. So I will cover 6 buildings in GLT. By whom? By different developers, of course. It's impossible to have 2, 3 with the same developer. So that mindset, guys, I want you guys to remove it, because in the beginning I did hear about this. Oh, Ali, there's too much units. I said, okay, but do you believe that the government will agree to give us this GFA? And you guys know what GFA means. From a GFA perspective, it's impossible that the government will agree unless the area is expanded to take on this much land versus how many people can live. So this is the main area. So if you do hear from the buyer, oh, too much units, say, bro, I know this is marketing material I'm giving you, but in the end of the day, it's the area size that I'm giving you with the amenities that I'm providing for you.
Yeah, of course.
It's massive.
It is a lot of units. If you're going with the investor's mindset, it's a lot. Which means end users will also have to come in. Or even you are an investor.
Shoba will always have end users. Shoba will always have end users, but the idea behind the amount of units that are into the market is what is going to happen towards this side of Jebel Ali. So majority of people that are wanting to rent in the area of GLT are having a very hard time. This is the reason why majority of Shoba, even Ellington, started to create big sizes and put it in behind where the DMCC 4 towers, in the behind, just facing Jumeirah Islands, that area, it's more big sizes. Complete, and it's like 70, 80 floors maximum, and it's that area. This one is completely different. We're entering into what we call a quick in and out, hotel style. Complete hotel style. Like that's the usual mindset of them and how they want to set up. Just 1 second, guys, sorry. Hi, Ramit, sorry. Broker meeting. No, inside. Inside, I brought one. I'm still waiting.